Another wonderful Sunday, and obviously we're going to be talking about the NBA playoffs. Thank y'all for joining us. If you can, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We appreciate it. And man, first round, ho-hum, but we do definitely have some games to talk about. Last week we talked about the play-in, so obviously the play-ins are done. First games of the first round are in the books. Give us a chance to really look at some of these series and start figuring out who do we think is going to take these things overall. So we'll definitely jump into a little bit of prediction, but mainly talk about the games today, yesterday, and the fall of one of the great dynasties. My man B's favorite team. B, how you doing, man?
Potential falls of a dynasty here.
Yeah.
I'm doing good though, man. Happy Sunday to everybody. WrestleMania weekend. I spent most of my time watching that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really didn't spend much time watching the NBA playoffs. One, because my team's not in it, so that's a good detractor. But two, it's WrestleMania weekend, man. So instead of just one night of WrestleMania, we gotta have 2 nights. We gotta have 5-minute ads. We have to have it on ESPN. We have to have 10-minute matches. I don't know, man. It was Brock Lesnar retired today. That was crazy to see. Brock Lesnar retired today.
Well, good for him, man. It's been a long time.
That boy is still a large human being, though. That's one guy.
Not to be messed with.
No, hell
I'm sure
no.
he's a nice guy in real life. I hope he is, at least.
I mean, you never know. The man has a sword coming down his chest, all right? I don't know how many people are nice. Potential falls. Bruce. Gotta have a little hope, man.
A little hope, just a little bit. But awesome. So, man, let's jump into it. Obviously, we got to talk about the NBA playoffs. We made our play-in picks before coming into, or last weekend, which I was completely dead wrong on most of them. I did get the Suns. The Warriors actually did break through to that next game, but unfortunately lost to the Suns in the 7-8 game or whatever it was. And then found themselves, unfortunately, on the outside looking in. B, talk to me about the contrast between those two games, man. The first game, when they played against the Clippers, it was almost like we were rolling back the tape a little bit. It was like OG Curry, big shots, Draymond with the defense, and then it seemed like we all remembered that they played the Clippers.
And wheels fell off.
Yeah, then they played the Suns, and that game was over pretty early on. Man, so talk to me about your team, man. I mean, obviously coming in this thing, I don't think anybody had the hope that they would, make some type of finals run or anything like that. And quite honestly, I'm kind of surprised they, I felt like they would have tanked if they could have. It's just that you guys just couldn't be bad enough to tank because the team's beneath you. So, kind of a little bit of a lost cause a little bit here. But B, how you feeling, man?
I mean, we got a little sense of hope after the win against the Clippers, which was a fantastic showing.
Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah.
You had Curry turning back I wouldn't say turning back the clock, but Curry was doing Curry-like things. Al Horford turned back the clock, and Celtics, he hit 4 straight threes to get them close here. Kristaps Porzingis had a nice game as well. I think he had 18, 19 points. And then obviously the big one was Draymond basically locking up Kawhi Leonard, who I think at one point just came to a stalemate. Now, I thought of you when Kawhi Leonard stopped scoring because it was like, oh, well, he's disappearing again like he normally does.
It's over. He's done. He knows the contract's not coming, guys. Go ahead, pack it up.
So, but Draymond on one possession had him basically locked up on the sidelines. They tried to force past him and led to Podziemski's and one, and then literally the play after that picks his pocket to kind of seal the deal for the Warriors. So that was a nice little thing there. But the game Friday night was just they ran into a bombshell. First of all, Jalen Green's not shooting like that like he did.
Can we talk about that? Jalen Green just had the best game of his entire career, man. That was.
He did this last year. He did this last year against the Warriors in Game 2 of the playoffs, and then disappeared after that. As like you don't want to see consistency from him, because the one day he gets good is the one day they're probably going to win that game. And the Suns did. And the Warriors were in it for the most part. They stuck around. They let those deep runs happen. But I mean, when Jalen Green was shooting and he was making shots he shouldn't have been, you knew this game was over. Like, that's when you know.
Yeah. When he pulled up from 5 feet below the logo.
Feet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it was kind of like, okay, dude he's having
hot.
the one good game out of 50 games. That's kind of what it's like with him.
The other thing too is the Suns ran. Like, I think each possession they had lasted all but 4 or 5 seconds. Like, they were pushing the pace on the Warriors here,
Yeah,
and
they should.
The Warriors are old.
They should. Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone's not gonna want to admit it. I really don't. Brandon Podziemski basically almost kept them in that game for the most part. He played an outstanding game. As much as Warrior fans don't want to hear that, he played a pretty outstanding game on Friday. In regards to that, Curry was not shooting well, and then O'Neal for the Suns.
Yeah, Royce O'Neal. Yeah.
What the hell, man?
He can play, man.
Taj, does he shoot like that every single night?
Not every night, but
that's what I'm saying.
The reason the Suns are where they are is because they're a young team. They play fast, and when they get the shots going, they have the capability of knocking down shots in bunches. So they're a nice little young team. There's barely any vets over there anymore, outside of Dylan Brooks. Devin Booker. Excuse me. Dylan Brooks is over there too.
Ain't nobody care about Dylan Brooks. Come on, you know this. You know this. But look, and that was the other thing too. Devin Booker didn't have the greatest of games against the Warriors, and most players do, because the Warriors are small mostly on the court, right? Kristaps really wasn't on the court that much. I think it was just because it was a quick turnaround. He still hasn't fully recovered from his ish. Al Horford played a lot as well. So the Warriors look tired. Let's just call it for what it is. The Warriors were tired. The A's showed there. But I think kind of the whole hum moment was you had Kerr, Draymond, and Curry kind of, reminiscing, and no one knew Kerr had a microphone on him until after the game, and he said, "I don't know what's going to happen, but it's been a pleasure coaching you guys."
Yeah, well, it's
basically what it was.
Like the end. Yeah, that sounds a lot like the end. That sounds a lot like, I don't think we can do this anymore with this, at least not with this particular group. And maybe, and it's too soon because it's right after the game, right? Curry has time to sit and think about what he wants to do. But maybe Curry's at the point where he realizes, hey, you only get a certain amount of time to do this at a certain level, and then you gotta back out of it. You know what I mean? Curry's not exactly a young chicken anymore.
No,
so he's up there. So
coaching has aged his ass real well.
Yeah, seriously. So maybe he's decided, you know what? I'm not what this team needs right now, and I'm going to step off. Especially with the team getting a lot younger, they do need a coach that's going to be more developmental, or at least able to develop young talent. Versus Kerr is a lot better when you already have solid, veteran star players. Not so much with the Pods and the Moody's and the Kumingas of the world.
Yeah, well, Kuminga don't play for us no more, so...
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
But, I mean, you got to look at it from a standpoint of, like, what he said on Friday needs to be taken very seriously, that this could possibly be the last year of the guys. This is the last dance pretty much here. And I kind of shed a tear on Saturday just kind of thinking about it. Being a Warrior fan for so long and having the run that we've seen over the last decade, maybe even more, since 2013 has been, it's been a joy, right? Like, you as a Laker fan got to see it when you had Kobe and Shaq, and even post Shaq as well, to see a title. Titles are very hard to come by. You don't see repeat champions anymore. And if you do, it takes a hell of a team to make that happen. And the Warriors were the last repeat champion that we've had here. But to come from where they have, to watch how Curry became the face of the league, how they drafted this team before they couldn't draft anymore, and just the adversity that they came through, right? There was just a lot of... They went through a lot of... I guess you could say there was some negativity into it there, when KD came to town, and A
Yeah.
lot of hostility with that there, but they rode through that and they still were one of the best quality teams out there. Put together one of the best regular seasons as well. And again, something that you don't see. This is the second pillar to fall, right?
Yeah.
First thing was Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson leaving was the start. If Curry leaves, that's your second pillar. Draymond could retire at the end of this year, right? Like it's a very high possibility Draymond can end up retiring
Yeah.
because he's not going to another team to play at this high level or at least get this many minutes. So if the Warriors don't bring him back, he's done.
Best
And
part.
then the last pillar to go will be Curry.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, the hope is that Curry retires as a Warrior, but yeah, this offseason is going to tell a lot about what happens with the Warriors going forward. You still got Butler on, under contract, so there's some talent there. But yeah, a lot of decisions have to be made. A lot of decisions have to be made.
Bruce goes Warriors eulogy. Yeah, this is a eulogy. This is all going to come to a crashing end. Like the Warriors being a playing team is a slow sign of what's about to happen here. And they're treading water, right? They couldn't stay healthy all year. They had some freak injuries, like you said. Jimmy Butler was hurt, right? Tore his ACL. Then you have the freak accident with Moses Moody, who's just coming off an injury as well. So it's these aren't injuries where these guys are going to be ready to go in a few months, right? Because after what? After June or July, it's 3 months off, maybe two, and you're right back into it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Warriors got extended vacation, but
Yeah, that's
they
not the
definitely
point,
off
G.
season.
That's not
they,
the point.
they got an off season. This off season is going to be extremely important. In what do the Warriors do? Do they go all in and step behind Curry step behind Curry and try to make something happen, or do they start looking into the future and saying, you know what, this thing is only going to last 1 or 2 years longer. We need to start stockpiling as much young talent as we can, and hope that works out. So those are only two ways I think they can go. And I think we'll get to find out exactly what they decide to do this particular offseason, man.
I honestly think they have to go the younger generation route at this point because this draft class for college basketball was actually really deep. So you're not looking at trying to get one or two sensational players. There's about 10, 11 good players, and that doesn't even include the international talent that's coming in as well. Um,
Like, y'all got to be better about making these picks though, because
it
when
depends on where they
you
land.
y'all have had some top picks. Y'all's had a number two and a number, what was it? Number two, and what was Wiseman?
Wiseman was too.
Not he was number two as well. Yeah. So I mean, y'all got to be better with that. Like, I don't know what's going on with the staff, but I think as an organization, y'all have to take a transition as a whole, not just with Kerr, but how y'all do things to really take on some of these young talents with the intent of developing them into better players.
Now, if Draymond wants to take a role like Andre Iguodala did, and literally just be the bench guy and kind of coach, give that defensive mind.
I want him punching everybody.
Why not?
You want him coaching, man? Are you crazy?
No, well, you gotta have.
You'd be like, basically, you try to turn him into Udonis Haslem.
No. Okay, first of all, Udonis Haslem is on Prime Video. Okay, so there's a reason why he's not.
He was on that sideline for quite a long time, man.
But no, what I'm saying is no, we don't need a Haslem incident. But I mean, 2 years, maybe he's sitting there and just helping develop what defense and helping the young guys. I think we'll go a long way. And then obviously a year after that, I think you see Curry just say,
I'm done.
That's it. I'm done, man.
I'm going back to Charlotte to play with LaMelo Ball and Bridges and
God, LaMelo's
could you
dirty
imagine?
Ass? Hell
Could
no.
you imagine Curry goes back to the Hornets?
Old dirty ass LaMelo Ball
To
Hell
play
No.
to play with the Hornets, man. Take him to the next level. Him and Knuckle.
Oh,
Come on. Come on, hey, think about it.
The nipple.
Think about it. Knipple.
Andre was quiet. Draymond is a parrot.
Great.
Bruce says, "Oh, let's get caught up." Bruce got a lot to say. I'm gonna throw these at you here. He says dynasties aren't playing every year. No, it's not every year, but they've spent a good time in the play-in tournament. Difference is Suns can shoot, Clippers can't. Pods played all right. He was not outstanding. Scoring empty calorie points, not outstanding stuff. They weren't empty calorie points up until the fourth quarter. Kerr's gone. Sometimes voices need to be replaced. Kerr said it. He goes, "This is not a forever job. Like this job expires after a while. It's like milk, pretty much, right?" He says the start was Klay Thompson leaving. It was a punch.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it started there. Although Klay was definitely on the tail end of his utility. Even now with Dallas, I don't even know if he'll stay there at this point for too much longer, to be honest with you, if he does decide to just
And he looked
retire.
frustrated towards the end of that season.
Well, he's not going to get any touches and he's not going to get any time. I mean, if you're the Mavericks, you got to go with all the young guys, right? Like, if I'm the Mavericks, I'm going into the offseason thinking, I don't need Klay Thompson. I don't even need Kyrie Irving. And matter of fact, if I could flip those guys for something to put around Cooper Flag, that's what I'm going to do. Because they're not winning games now, but they can in the future.
He was sold a dream and turned into a nightmare.
Real quick.
It turned so
I mean,
fast.
Luka just changed everybody's life. You know, the moment he left, I foresee a lot of those players with the Mavericks ending up with different teams. You know,
Well, there was so remember there was Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
There was Kyrie,
who is no longer with Dallas anymore.
Exactly.
With the Wizards.
Then you had the first year with Luka before they traded Luka away. Thompson played with Luka, so all that dreaming shit was like looked pretty on paper. And then the GM said, "No, we're gonna change this up. We're gonna get rid of this team." And there you go. So it
It's
sucks.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it's true.
I'm gonna give you some names. I know we're gonna get ahead of ourselves, but I'm gonna give you some names in this draft you need to go watch highlights of and just get a feel for them, because this is why I'm saying this draft class is deep. AJ Dybantsa from BYU.
Ooh, all right.
This dude is
Guard?
shooting forward.
All right.
Darian Peterson, point guard from
Small forward?
from Kansas. Small forward, yeah.
Okay, got it. He be shooting.
Yep.
And he plays forward.
There's Cameron Boozer,
Of course.
the power forward. Caleb Wilson, power forward center from North Carolina. Dude was he was a big, tall dude. Kingston Flemings, I saw a little bit of him from Houston, but he's a quick point guard there. And then Darius Akiff Jr., point guard from Arkansas as well. That's just to name a few of them there. There is, like I said, this class was worth the tanking. That's why you saw so many people dropping out of it there, because AJ could be. I'm not saying he's going to be a Cooper Flag, but it's going to be a once in a generation talent yet again. Low IQ for the IQ player. I can't with Bruce today, man.
Never enough.
Papa J says, "What up, Brian and Todd? What's good,
What's up, Papa
Bruce?"
J?
Low IQ again for the Kansas player.
Yeah, man. Well, we'll see, man. But either way, we know something's got to change for the Warriors, because it ain't going to continue like this for too much longer. They're going to have to make some choices this offseason. But,
Yeah. It is what it is, man. Just you got to ride this out. It's like Bruce, man. Boozer is going to be like Emeka Okafor, overrated. That's
Emeka Okafor, dang.
Oh, that is
We'll see, man. We'll see. He might be. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I ain't watch a lot of Duke.
God.
But let's talk about the rest of the playoffs. We got to top the somber, sad story about the Warriors. But let's talk about the round one upset in Los Angeles and the Lakers taking down the Houston Rockets yesterday. Obviously, KD went down before the game. Some weird situation. I guess he got injured bumping knees with one of his own players. And because he had a knee contusion, unfortunately, he wasn't able to suit up. But I want to remind people that even after he was not able to suit up, the Houston Rockets were still the favorite, even after that, going into this game. There was no faith in this Lakers team missing Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. Everybody pretty much had written this thing off. But the Lakers came out. They came out ready. I thought they played really well. I thought the team that was out there, which folks might call the skeleton crew, was actually ready to go. And LeBron went back to doing what we saw him do a few years ago in playing more of that facilitator role. And he did a great job of that in the beginning of the game. We had a good lead, and we kept our lead throughout the entire game. I think we lost the lead maybe once in the, I believe it might have been in the third. And but we stormed back. Every time Houston punched us, we punched back, and we pushed that lead out further and further. So, man, did you? I'm pretty sure you didn't watch the game. Did you watch the game?
Hell no! I told you I was watching WrestleMania.
All right, so.
But I caught highlights. I caught highlights. Okay, so I didn't watch it in full, but I caught the highlights. And your star player was not number 23 in a certain way, right? He wasn't.
I mean, look, he's a straw that stirs the drink.
He did, and he did what he should have done. He got the right guy in open shot, and who was that guy?
Well, it was none other than Actually, we traded him for Gabe Vincent from the Hawks, Luke Kennard. Yes. Great pickup, probably the best trade pickup. Now looking back at it, I don't know if anybody else.
What is Luke Kennard known for?
Well, he's the best 3-point shooter in the league.
And what's the one thing LeBron loves to have on his team?
Well, LeBron likes to pass the ball to people that can make shots. So
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, just like anybody else.
You got a guy. Luke Kennard was 9 for 13 from the field, 27 points. He was
very capable,
fire,
very capable player. Obviously, Luke Kennard, even though he shoots a high percentage, doesn't shoot the ball that much because generally he's on a team where other guys are taking that scoring lead. But this is a different situation. You don't have Luka, you don't have Austin Reeves. He had to step up, and I was happy to see that he did, man. I thought when the open shots were there, he took them. He hit some shots that really, really pushed Houston back when they were trying to make runs. And to be honest with you, I don't know why Houston never really took the time to guard him. I felt like that I guess when you come into the scouting report is not to look out for Luke Kennard. It's maybe to run him off the 3-point line. But the role that he's taken, not just this game, but the past few games, he's been asked to handle the ball a lot, to bring the ball up, to come off of screens and get into the paint and make plays. And, he's done a great job of doing that. Now, I don't want to take the credit away. I mean, that's a huge game for him. But you also got to look at some of the other players. As a team, they played really, really well. I mean, if you look at the numbers, Rui Hachimura had 14. Braun, we talked about, had 19. Also had 13 assists. And that's why I say he's the stir that stirs the drink, man. Like, it ain't happening without him.
That's what I'm saying. 13 assists. That's a big number in the playoffs like that. 14
for Rui, 19 for DeAndre Ayton, 15 for Marcus Smart. So this is, I mean, all the way down, and of course 27 for Kennard. So all the way down the line, we had guys finding ways to contribute, and I think that's what you're looking for against a team that does not have KD and can't really find a way to score. Because let's be honest, Houston is not a good offensive team. They are not good on offense.
So let me ask you this, T. I think the biggest X factor for the Lakers is going to end up being Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he's no joke. Like, for him to play how he's been playing,
it has to be over 7 games. Otherwise, how many points? What was his biggest point total this year?
He's not really asked to score a lot of points. He had 15 this last game, but generally, he's probably in the 10 to 12 neighborhood. I would think. I could try to look up his. Let me look up his season stat.
Let's see here.
Yeah, 9.3. 9 points a game, yeah.
So you need about a 15, 18 point output from him in each game not necessarily. And here's why I say no. Okay, they out rebounded us. Okay, yeah. They had more possessions than us. And the Lakers turned the ball over like 14 times. So this was not even though the Lakers got this done, this wasn't the best game from the Lakers either. And it was even worse game from Houston. So, I mean, if you've watched Houston play, you'll know that Houston is going to score the ball in 3 ways. It's either offensive rebounds, they're going to score off turnovers, or it's going to be one-on-one basketball, 2-point shots, or maybe a 3 if they decide to pass. They're not a heavy assist team. The ball kind of gets sucked into one place and a shot's going to be taken. They score and beat teams down with rebounding
and with defense and turnovers. That's how they win games.
Yeah, they slow it down. They make it sluggish. They make it a little rough to get around. But at the end of the day, that's why you brought KD in, right? To be that scoring.
Yeah.
And it wasn't there.
No, I wasn't there. So
yet they only lost by 9.
Yeah, but how is it they only lost by 9 whenever you look at the Lakers roster outside of LeBron James?
Taj, it's almost an identical roster.
But that's my point though. So if it was identical, then this game should have been tied. We beat their ass. And now
Taj,
they
you
did.
only beat them by 9.
We were up by 16 in the fourth, man. They put up some garbage numbers and cut it to a big deal. We beat them from the beginning of the game to the end.
But this that's not an ass whooping though.
Okay, but who are we missing? We're missing 30 to 40% of our offense. They're missing KD. Okay?
Yeah,
KD
80% of their offense.
No, he's not. We played them twice. We beat them back to back in home less than a month ago. I watched this team play. KD can be shut down. KD, you can get the ball out of his hands. The question is always, can any of these other guys step up to make plays for you? Dude, if you watch the Houston Rockets, you'll see that they do not have an offensive game plan. They don't have an offensive strategy. They don't run a lot of pick and roll. It is Sengun one-on-one. It is KD one-on-one. It is whoever catches the ball one-on-one. That's it. Like, this is not a good offensive team, is my point. The way they win is on defense. And my point is, if they cannot beat this team, okay, the team that's missing its 2 best offensive players, who is not known for playing defense, by the way. Nobody gave the Lakers a shot going into this, so let's not try to pretend like all of a sudden, well, they should have beat them by more. No, nobody gave the Lakers a shot to win this game. They were an underdog coming in. LeBron James was considered to be old. He was the 3rd option a month ago. The rest of the players was Rui Hachimura, who can't play defense. DeAndre Ayton, not sure if he's going to play well today. Marcus Smart, hope he stays healthy. And Luke Kennard, well, I don't think anybody thought he was scoring 27. My point is, our team, the Lakers, they overperform. They perform very well, but they still have some room to go. So all I'm saying is that the Lakers have an opportunity to even it. If KD comes back, I'm with you. KD is definitely gonna give the Rockets a shot in the arm for sure. The problem is, I don't know if he's gonna play the next game. And if the Lakers find a way to win this next game, then the series is on. It's no longer. It's a series at that point.
I'll put it like this: KD comes back in game 2, right? Let's say he plays.
Yeah.
Right, and if the Lakers beat him again, then yes, I will say everything you're preaching about is true, right? But the matter of the fact is, your top scorer was out, right? In Luka.
Yep.
And their top scorer was out, right? So that automatically pushes that out, right?
Don't forget Austin Reeves.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay,
so Austin Reeves is out, right? He was what, about 20-something points?
Yeah, Austin Reeves averaged about 20-something points a game.
20? Yep. Who's the next person on this Rockets roster right now who's averaging 20 points a game?
Sengun, maybe.
Maybe Sengun,
yeah,
right?
Sengun.
Who's your 3rd option after that?
LeBron.
Much better than any 5 guys on that court not named KD.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if the funny thing is, I don't think people were saying that a week ago.
A month ago, you and I can agree that LeBron was better off being that 3rd option.
Yeah, no, but when those are 2 other guys are playing, absolutely. He's going to be your best 3rd option.
Yes,
but in this case, he don't got no choice. Obviously, he has to be the number 1 option because they're not there.
So you still have one of your better options on this court.
Yeah. We have one of our... Yeah.
The Rockets had no options on this court.
Well, they had that... Well, so, I mean...
And they only lost by 9 is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, but, dude, look... I even see it from Bruce. So now we're creating underdog narrative for Lakers. I'm sorry, but y'all are not going to play this game with me right now. No, seriously, you're not. When they lost to Oklahoma City and they lost Austin Reeves and Luka for the entire season, you really are going to try to tell me that y'all had them winning this series? That y'all had them having a chance in any of these games? Seriously, for Bruce, B, anybody. Anybody was like, yeah, the LeBron's great and he can, yeah, for sure, he can beat the... No, wasn't nobody saying that. They said their season was effectively over at that point. So let's not try to pretend like all of a sudden, you know that LeBron guy, all of a sudden, that LeBron guy, he's pretty good. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Y'all, don't do that. Don't play with me. Because when they went down, there's nobody in their right mind that was like, the Lakers are going to beat the Rockets. Nobody said that. Nobody said that. Everybody was like, this is over. They're not going to make it. They better hope that those guys come back soon because they can't beat the Rockets. I have yet to hear that.
Papa J says when that happened, even Laker fans didn't think the Lakers.
Exactly. So it's like, what, now all of a sudden who's making up this underdog? Nobody's making up an underdog narrative. They are the underdog. What the hell are you talking about? They're missing Luka and Reeves. Take the two best players off anybody's team. Well, they go all of a sudden. No, come on, man. You can't be that much of a hater.
So this is an even matchup then. If
KD comes back, no, the Houston still has a slight talent advantage. The problem is they suck on offense. They have to be better than what they were the last game.
Tosh, all I'm saying is if they add KD, right? So they're not starting Josh Okogie, whoever the hell that is.
Well, you know what's sad? What's sad is the fact that y'all have changed. This is y'all. I'm talking about everybody else not a Laker fan. That the narrative has changed to if KD comes back, they're even. They were an underdog coming into this. The Houston was not an underdog. There was no even. When Luka and Reeves, I don't know why got to keep repeating this. When Luka and Reeves went down coming into this series, nobody was saying this is a 7-game series. So why all of a sudden is it now? They are still the underdog.
One, we never predicted this series yet. We only picked the first game.
You don't need to. I picked the Lakers to win the first game. You picked Houston to win the first game. Yes. But most people that are out there were not picking the Lakers to win this game or this series for that matter. So yes, they were an underdog, Bruce. Nobody said that they were. Nobody said they were going to beat Houston. Nobody said that. They were literally saying, well, I sure hope they could keep the series going long enough so Luka and Reeves could come back. That was the narrative. Then they win one game and now all of a sudden, well, if KD comes back, I guess they're kind of even now. No! What are you talking about? That's not at all what it looks like. The Houston Rockets have to underperform. If the Houston Rockets lose this series to a Lakers team without Luka and Reeves, KD is the worst player at this stage in his career that we have ever seen, and the Houston Rockets need to dead their entire freaking roster and turn it over and start all over again. Literally, if they lose to this Lakers team, because y'all try to give all the I appreciate y'all trying to make Laker fans feel better, but if the Rockets lose this series to a Lakers team without Luka and without Reeves, they effectively need to get rid of that entire roster. KD will not be there next year.
Tosh, you guys aren't an underdog. You guys are hosting this series.
Are you serious right now?
Tosh, you guys aren't underdogs, man. You guys finished ahead of the Rockets. What do you mean?
No, because we lost our two best players a week before the playoffs. That's why we're an underdog. It's not because of where we finished. We finished with that record because Luka went berserk in March and our team only lost like 4 games. But those two players that helped are no longer there. That's just like you saying the Warriors finished 3rd and then we get a week before the playoffs start and Butler and Curry go down, and you're gonna come to me and say, "Well, you guys are still you're still not the underdog because you got a home game." That doesn't make any sense. Come on now.
Don't put that evil out there like that.
No, but it doesn't. It's like, of course,
nobody said we wanted those players getting hurt.
Of course, they had a good record because they earned it during the regular season. The reason they are underdog is because of the injuries to their roster prior to the postseason. It has nothing to do with them playing at home.
You know your team's not an underdog with that roster. You know this.
No, they are an underdog because they're playing a Houston Rockets team that is still pretty good and has more talent up and down the roster than the Lakers do. Like, we're not going to play this game like we don't remember what basketball is. Look at the Houston Rockets roster. Look at their roster.
Anybody impressive on here?
Dude, okay, so you want to compare them?
I wasn't going to.
Okay, so Ahmed Thompson. Is he good?
No.
Ahmed Thompson is not good?
No.
He's not good.
Taj, if he was good,
He averaged 19 points a game.
So this would have been the game.
So who on the Warriors, who on the Lakers is averaging 19? Who on their current roster right now is averaging 19 points a game?
Who for the Lakers?
For the Lakers, who?
I don't watch the Lakers as much.
That's okay. Just leave the. We can't do this thing where we pretend like we don't see the facts. The facts are Jabari Smith Jr., okay, is a good player. He's averaging 16 points a game. Okay? You've got Şengün. Şengün is averaging 20 points a game. That's 3 players. That's 3. Okay, let's go to 3 players on my team. Rui Hachimura, how he's doing? 11 points a game. Okay? Okay, how about DeAndre Ayton? He seems like he might be somebody who's playing well. 12 points a game. Let's keep going. Who's next? Marcus Smart, 9 points a game. Luke Kennard, 8 points a game. You really gonna sit up here and tell me that you really think that this roster is even when we have a whole team of Rockets averaging over double figures, some in the 18s, 20s, 15s? I just gave you 3. And I don't have anybody on my roster that's averaging more than 15 points. And you trying to tell me all of a sudden it's even? No, it's not. The Lakers have to overachieve to win this series. Come on now. Y'all not gonna play this. Y'all sitting up trying to pretend like this roster that we looking at right now is the greatest thing you've ever seen. How y'all I'm a Laker fan. And I'm trying to convince you that that don't even make no sense.
Because I don't believe that they're underdogs.
They are because the team they're playing is more talented. I just listed 3 players for you. I just gave them their points per. Outside of LeBron James, I don't even know if LeBron is averaging 19 this year. How much he's averaging 20. So he's equal with Şengün.
He's at that Mendoza line.
He's equal with Şengün. But after that, we still got Amen Thompson at 18. You still got Jabari Smith at 16. You still got Reed Shepherd's even at 13 points. We don't have anybody after LeBron that has been that consistent over the course of the season. So this is still a very talented Rockets team.
Taj, I'm just telling you, I don't see your team as an underdog. I'm not. I don't see it like that.
You don't see it like that because they won the first game.
No, it's not because they won the first game. It's just out of all of that talent that you were comparing to.
Yeah.
Right? Luke Kennard is going to get open threes all day. You know why? Because you got a guy who draws a lot of attention on the court. He honestly does, right? You're going to have guys flashing at LeBron all the time. The last thing they need is LeBron getting downhill. So Luke Kennard is going to have open threes. And he's
I know he will get open threes, B, but the Rockets shot 38% from the field. How good is the Lakers defense in your opinion?
They're at much better than par.
They're average.
Yeah.
They're league, but they're average.
But the whole league.
The Rockets are not going to shoot 38% next game. My point is we're not just going to dominate the Rockets the rest of the series. I'm not going to buy into that. This is going to be an up-road series, man.
Tosh, if Amen Thompson throws up 30, that may be a different conversation. I don't think he has 30 points in his bones. He even hit 30 points last year against an undersized Warriors team.
No, I don't think he will.
No, he didn't, and he never will. But you have
nobody on our team hit 30 either. I don't think that matters. It's just about collectively.
But you have a legitimate guy who can get there to get to 30.
Yeah.
LeBron can put up 30.
Yeah, he can. He can.
You look at this Rockets roster. Right now, no KD. There's not one guy that I see on this roster who can get to 30. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know. There are no superstar. The superstars are out of the game right now.
Exactly.
Right.
But you guys have the upper edge with, yet again, a once-in-a-generational talent.
Yeah.
So that gives you the upper hand in this series. LeBron does. They could be shitty rosters up and down the court on both sides. But the matter of the fact is you have one of the best players in this decade on your team still playing at a high level. So, yes, LeBron gives you that big advantage there. So that's why guys like Luke Kennard are going to have big games like he did. Marcus Smart.
I'm sorry. You talking to a Laker fan. Can we stop this right now? I've watched the LeBron by himself do this for more than 5 years. So I already know what that looks like. So you don't have to convince me or talk to me about. I already know. Look, the bottom line is the auxiliary players that are with LeBron have to be consistent over the course of this series in order to win this series. So we have to, that's what's going to happen. That means Rui has to be consistent. DeAndre Ayton, has to be consistent. All the players that have been inconsistent for most of the Lakers season are going to have to be consistent for this entire series. And what I'm trying to explain to you is they did an excellent job of taking advantage of the fact that, one, KD is out, and number two, they jumped on their ass and they did it quickly. Now, Houston is a horrible fourth quarter team. They're not very good on offense, okay? But they're still going to muck it up, okay? And they're going to make it interesting. This is not going to be the Lakers winning in 5 games. It's not going to happen like that. The Lakers are going to have to fight to win this series. Best believe, I'm trying to explain this to you. Basketball, okay? When they go back to play game 2, the Rockets are not going to shoot 38% from the field. Their defense on Luke Kennard is going to tighten up because they're not going to allow him to do the same thing twice. This is playoff basketball. So no, this is still an uphill climb. I know the one game, I'm happy, and believe me, I'm happy for my Lakers. I'm proud of them. But I'm not stupid. And I know that they're going to have to play at a high level the entire series to get this to a 6 or 7 game series so that they can win. Because the Rockets aren't just going to they're not just going to turn over and lay down. It's not going to go down like that.
No, I don't see one guy on the Rockets threatening 30 points in this series.
You're right.
Kevin Durant.
They might not, but at the same time, they're not going to turn tail and lay down.
No, they're not.
Right.
No one does. Like you said,
that's what I'm trying to.
Basketball, right? I'm not arguing with you on that. But I'm letting you know the Lakers have a better chance with LeBron to get out of this series with
It's
wins.
Their only chance. There's no better chance. It's their only chance.
That's a chance I'd much rather take when Curry's on the court.
Yeah, right. It's their only chance. That's my thing here. There's no great, wonderful Laker team that's walking out there. There's LeBron and auxiliary players. These guys are not guys that have been consistently great scoring points. Like you said, nobody can score 30. They're beyond LeBron. There aren't a lot of guys that are going to put up 30 either on the Lakers side of the ball.
I'll put it at this like this. Amen Thompson, no more than 25 points in this series. At most in a game. That's all he's going to do.
Yeah.
And if Sengun was that good, he'd be taking DeAndre Ayton to fucking...
He should be.
He did not, is what I'm saying.
He did. But what I'm trying to explain to you is that DeAndre Ayton is not a defensive stalwart. So don't get your hopes up. So that's why I'm saying it's still an uphill battle. I know one game makes it look that way, but you have to know that they are not going to shoot 38% from the field next game, especially if KD comes back, and they're going to take away Luke Kennard. That's going to put the Lakers in another circumstance where they have to find the next guy. And we don't know if that next guy is going to show up because that next guy averages 9 points a game. He's not. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. These other players that are with LeBron, they're not haven't been the consistent guys because 40% of our offense is on the bench. That's why we're an underdog. 40% of our offense is on the bench. Okay, we didn't just magically turn into some team. Like, we've had Luka and Reeves most of the entire season. Okay, that's what's made us great. We don't all of a sudden get to the playoffs, lose those 2 players, and are still better. It doesn't work like that. So Luke Kennard's not getting 27 next game because the Rockets aren't going to let him. So the Lakers still have an uphill climb because they have to figure out where those other points are going to come from. The Rockets more than likely are going to say, I'm sorry, LeBron, we're not going to let you get 13 assists. We're going to let you be a scorer. LeBron might have 30, but everybody else might not do a damn thing. And I can tell you as a Laker fan from watching LeBron could put up 30 and lose. That happens all the time. So it's only when he gets 30 and 8 to 10 assists whenever it's just like Jokic. Jokic could go for 40 and lose. But if you give him 40, 10, and 15 assists or 12 assists, now you lost. So the Rockets aren't dumb. They're not just going to let us roll over them. The Lakers are still at a disadvantage talent-wise. Even with LeBron on the floor. KD has to come back. I agree with you on that. But once KD's back, they are at a disadvantage. The Lakers are going to have to overachieve in order to win the series. They are not in the driver's seat. They won the game, but they are not in the driver's seat.
Not yet.
Not yet. They go 2-0, we can talk about it. But I'm just telling you, like, I love that they won, but I'm not stupid, and I know that they're going to face a much tougher team the next time out. It's not going to be this easy. It really isn't.
Like I said, I look at this not Lakers roster. I look at this Houston roster. Not one player on that team scares me for going off for an extended amount of points. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
And this is the same Rockets team last year, just about, minus a couple of players.
It is.
So there's no excuse for a performance like this. There's zero.
They didn't have KD. They didn't have Kevin Durant.
Okay, but they had Alperen Sengun, right? Supposed to be getting a high amount of points against a center named DeAndre Ayton who doesn't play well. Is this correct?
Yeah. I mean, Sengun is a quality player. He's a perennial all-star.
6 for 19 from the field.
Yeah, he had a bad game.
Amen Thompson. Who on the Lakers would stop Amen Thompson in a heartbeat?
Well, he's like I said, B. They're not going to shoot 38% from the field again.
Yeah, but you're gonna need a more of a desperate Houston Rockets. You need more output from them than you do from the Lakers. The Lakers can get away with having.
No, we're gonna need more output because they're gonna clamp down. They're known for playing. They're one of the top defensive teams in the league. We are not. So we're not known for locking people up. That has not been the thing that we've done all season. The Rockets are known for that. They are going to clamp. They're going to try to clamp us down, and that's what I'm saying. It's still an uphill climb. I expect the next game to be way, way different. And it's going to be a lot tighter. And these games are going to get shorter and shorter and shorter. They're going to be less and less shots, more and more rebounds. Because that's how Houston plays. And if you can ask Rui Hachimura, DeAndre Ayton, and Luke Kennard and these other guys to be consistent this entire series. But the issue is they haven't been consistent the entire season. So it's asking a lot. And that's where you kind of get that tug and pull that I'm talking about. Because if once KD's back on the floor, the offense then goes to him. The Lakers can find a way to maybe push KD back, but then they got to find a way to score on the other end too. And so that's where it's going to get difficult for the Lakers to do that because, again, as a Laker fan, I've watched every single game. The talent that they have is good on offense. They're one of the better offensive teams in the league. But defensively, they're a little bit lackluster. DeAndre Jordan is hit or miss. And Rui Hachimura has always been hitting.
DeAndre Ayton, not Jordan. Ayton.
Ayton. DeAndre Ayton.
I don't even know if that was an insult now towards him.
Nah, he called himself Clint Capella. He compared himself to Clint Capella. At least he beat him out, though. I'll give him credit for that, though. Yeah. He beat him out. Well, let's get back to the chat. We've been talking. We got... Where do I even start? Papa J. Everybody thought the Lakers were going to get knocked out like Jake Paul did by Anthony Joshua.
Bruce, not gonna lie, like Taj has been OKCing Brian for 20 minutes. Brian is treated like this.
What happened? What?
Nah, he was just going over the last 20 minutes. But like I said, watch what happens after game 2.
First off, Bruce, I love annoyed Taj. I appreciate that. We got Bruce again. I agree with Taj. Rockets have better players. Lakers have a lot of rejects and scraps. And the Rockets coach has more.
To get that in.
Yeah, of course he did. And the Rockets coach has more experience. I'll agree with that. Although I don't know, man. Dude is kind of weird though.
If there was experience, would a change not have been made by halftime?
I was gonna make a joke about him. Just the fact that he cheated on his wife and his wife was Nia Long. I don't trust him.
I wouldn't trust his ass either, to be honest with you.
Oh, man.
But if you're that good of a coach against that bad of a team as we're proclaiming, you would have made the adjustments in the second half, and this game wouldn't have been as lopsided as it was. Yeah. Correct?
Well, he's going to have to do something.
He doesn't.
You're going to have to do something.
He doesn't.
We got Papa J. I agree. LeBron gives a big advantage because he's even better than... Oh, my God. Okay, we'll calm down now with the MJ comparison, Papa J. Why did I even read that? What the hell? Let's see. And then Bruce. Okay. All right. So let's move on. We got to move on to the rest of this because we got a lot of other games to talk about. And I got a game in particular I want to really talk about. Okay. Let's skip through these other ones. Let's get through them real quick. The Suns played the OKC Thunder.
We knew that was going to happen.
Garbage.
That's okay.
Done. They're probably going to get swept, okay? Trailblazers took on, Spurs. They made a game of it a little bit, but they lost it going in the second half. It's over, okay? The Timberwolves, they looked like they wanted to play, and then Jokic happened, and then the game was over. Jokic went ahead. Jokic and Jamal put that thing to bed. I think, man, poor Timberwolves, man. What they gonna do with that stupid
bad
roster?
for them. Stop it right now.
Jeez.
Don't feel bad for them.
They just terrible. Raptors, Cavs, okay, whatever. Cavs got that done. Hawks, Knicks, yada yada yada. Who else played? Sixers, Celtics. Nobody cares. Celtics won. Hate the Celtics. So let's talk about this. We gotta talk about the Magic and the Pistons. Okay. First off, I want to apologize to Orlando Magic because I didn't watch him a lot and I didn't have no real respect for him. I don't even think I picked him in our playoff picks last year.
You were very disrespectful.
I was very disrespectful to Orlando, and I owe them a big apology because they came out in this game against the number 1 seeded Detroit Pistons and they put belt to ass. They came out strong, and I was surprised because generally Detroit comes into games with Isaiah Stewart and friends trying to, be a mimic of the old Pistons and out physical the other team and be mean and gritty and yada, yada, yada. Well, I guess they didn't account for Jalen Suggs, who came in there like a madman. Franz Wagner, who they had no answer for. Paolo Banchero, who was out there blazing them. The Pistons have a really hard time with Duran and Stewart playing against these very offensively talented bigger players. They're not very good at guarding them. Franz Wagner was walking around people to the rim, okay, because they're not used to playing guys that are 6'9" that can run around you. Same thing with Banchero, who I think he's the same height, ain't he? Like 6'10"?
Just about.
So they have a really hard time. Detroit had a hard time guarding these guys because in many cases they either had to make a choice between putting a smaller player on them or trying to bring out a bigger player, and they just didn't have that right match. They killed their ass. I mean, they was getting right up to the rim. They had no fear. Suggs was pointing at people and cussing folk out, and the whole physical, aura that the Pistons came to that game with, Orlando shattered that shit in like 5 minutes. So I'm sorry, Orlando. I did not know y'all got down like that.
No, you're not giving them credit for what they should be given credit to.
Well, go ahead.
Their defense.
Yes. Well, yeah.
So you're discounting the one of the league's top defense.
No, Orlando. Yes. You talking about Detroit or Orlando? Because Detroit is also
Orlando.
They can't. I mean, on the offensive end is where I was looking because they didn't have an answer. Franz Wagner was just back, drive past them right to the rim. Banchero had a couple of big shots, was able to get guys in the post, and hit a couple of good turnaround jumpers. And nice, I mean, look, he was out there doing his Carmelo Anthony. You know what I mean? He was pretending to be Carmelo Anthony out there for a day. So, but kudos to them. But go ahead, B, man. Did you see this game?
Yeah, dude. I'm not saying that I'm a fan of the Magic or anything like that. Hold on. Bruce said Tobias Harris can't not guard a parked car.
I know. I mean, in his defense, he kind of, he getting up there.
But Orlando kind of reminds me of. Look, before I say this, I'm going to tell you, I'm not saying that they're just like the Celtics, okay? But Orlando's style of defense kind of gives a little bit of a Celtics vibe. They are physical with you above the 3-point line. They take that away from you and force you into an uncomfortable mid-range shot. Not an easy one, right?
Yeah.
A mid-range one. But they also they're not really big in size, right? When you look at their team, about 6'10" or so, they don't have a 7-foot center, not that I'm aware of.
Well, they got Wendell Carter Jr. So I mean, he's
DeAndre Ayton. Okay,
he's 6'10". So basically they've got a lot of really big guys, and then they've got little ass Desmond Bane.
First of all, Desmond Bane is built like someone who should.
He's short. I mean, like stature wise. I don't mean like
stocky ass guy.
I don't mean like strength.
But Orlando prides themselves on that other end, right?
Yeah.
In a league that's offensive heavy, and I told you that defense doesn't come by for a lot of teams. This is one team that much rather try to keep the game in the 90s than get it into the hundreds because they have a much better shot at that. They play to their offensive skill set, which is garbage, right? It's when you look at this offensive roster, you cannot sit here and tell me you got any guy on that team not named Banchero scoring more than 35 points.
No, Franz Wagner is very capable of scoring 30 points. Very much so. I think Franz Wagner is one of the better younger players in the league, quite honestly. At his size, he's very talented.
I would not be shocked if Orlando takes this series.
I'll give you he's like baby Pau Gasol. Like he's a very good all-around player.
No, I wouldn't.
I said baby. I didn't say he was Pau Gasol.
I would much rather have baby Pau Gasol over him any day. All right,
okay,
and that was like 5-year-old.
Okay,
5-year-old Pau Gasol. Let's get that right.
And Jalen Suggs, man, I love the energy he plays with, man. Out there just blocking shots, pushing people. You know what I mean? Just yelling, and you know he's really coming with a lot of that real Draymond Green. I know type energy.
You guys don't want to mention anything.
All right, I ain't mad at it.
You have a Draymond like that on your team, man. It makes it a lot much more fun to play defense, doesn't it? Marcus Smart. Oh my bad. Did I bring that up?
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah,
I love the flops.
Yeah, don't we all, right? Especially when it goes your way.
When it goes my way,
don't sit there and just
do it again. Do it again.
I want another possession. Shit.
But I was so surprised because you know a guy like Duran and Isaiah Stewart have been like big figures with the Pistons throughout the season and have been really good at guarding their paint. And I just think that because they have Franz Wagner and they have Banchero, it really forced the Pistons to figure out who the hell we gonna guard these 6'10" guys with. And because of that, Isaiah Stewart he didn't really get to play. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really get out there that much. You know, Duran was out there, but he didn't do anything. He had 8 points. Tobias Harris was out there, had 17. Cunningham came back 39. I mean, my man was trying to carry the whole thing on his shoulders, but
Todd,
nobody else joined.
Bruce is bringing up a great point right now. You take Cade Cunningham out of this, and where's the scoring come from?
Well, they're not built like that. They're not built like that.
So Orlando is saying, Cade, you can have 60 points on us. We don't care.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting anything else from anyone else.
Yeah. And they should. They should. Because when you have
last time I checked, the Pistons had all their starters playing. Is this correct?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Orlando, they whooped them, man. That's really what it came down to.
I'm just gonna let what Bruce said, foreshadow. I'm not gonna bring anything else up. We already talked about it. I'm just gonna let it foreshadow.
Well, I know for sure.
I'm just letting it foreshadow.
I know for sure that the Pistons got to get back on track. I mean, you lose the first game at home. You know what happened to them the past couple of years in the playoffs. They just haven't been able to get it done. So they got to find a way to punch back fast. But man,
Bruce says Isaiah Stewart just all talk, but he has no teeth, just gums. Just flapping them things in the way.
I'm telling you, man.
Orlando Magic killed it on rebounds, also compared to the Pistons. Orlando Magic is one of the best rebounding teams in the league.
Yeah.
Like, again, we can't diminish a 45-37 record.
Yeah, let's not forget. They weren't like one of the Western Conference playing teams, okay? They weren't.
Yeah. Last time I checked, there was almost a 10-game under 500 team in the playing tournament, almost found themselves in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't want that because I would have been talking all sorts of stupid shit. Last time I checked, the records are 0-0 in the postseason.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is, right?
Yeah, you got to start from go. But the Pistons obviously weren't ready. But they better get ready because Orlando's one of those teams, like you mentioned, B, just like the Celtics. They play the same way every game. So if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to beat them. They're not going to give you a game or they're going to play differently or they do the same thing. They're going to come out, hard-nosed defense. They're going to beat you up in the paint, and that's it. You know what I mean? And they're going to play with a lot of energy and a lot of physicality. By the way, what's going on with their coach, man? Have you seen how their coach be looking on the sideline? Don't be looking crazy.
He's winning games.
I mean, but do you see him, though?
I see him, crazy. Yeah. He's looking like UConn's coach.
Like I can't even do the face, but they showed.
I'm not trying
they
to.
Showed him taking smelling salts on the bench. I was like, is he okay? Is he good? I hope that's what he was. I hope that's what he was.
No, it was smelling salt.
I hope he was. Yeah.
That shit is strong. I've taken the smelling salt. That shit goes from your nostrils into your heart within like a half a millisecond.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm good on that, man. I'm good on that.
So yeah, don't be shocked if Orlando takes this series. For the fact that you want to talk about a team that mucks it up, they will force you. They want it. They don't care if they scored 98 points, but they're gonna really force you to get to 100 in a very difficult way.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm convinced. Like I said, I have a newfound respect for the Magic. We'll see if they win game 2 in Detroit. It's over. I mean, the series is over. You can't lose to.
They put up a fight against the Celtics last year. Let's not get that twisted.
That's very true.
I think they took them to 6 games.
Yep, they did. Yep.
Yeah.
That's very true.
So,
and that was without Desmond Bane, I believe.
And all they added was Desmond Bane.
Yeah, I think it was.
This roster still stayed the same for the most part. Yeah. They got rid of KCP.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, he was older. I mean, they're a young team. So I like that. I mean, that swap is not a bad one. I mean, hey, Desmond Bane got out at the right time. He could be at home with John Morant right now.
Yeah, beating up kids on the playground. Playing basketball.
Pistol whipping puppies.
I can say that.
I'm not sure what's wrong with this guy. He gonna get traded. I don't know where though.
Anyway. We got anything else?
I think
playoff basketball wise.
I think we went through all of them. I mean, we talked about. I don't believe the Trailblazers are going to get any wins. Nuggets and Wolves, I thought was a good game, but I don't know what's going on. Wolves did not do a good job pulling that out. And what happened to Ant Edwards, man? I mean, remember at one point he was the heir apparent, and then he's just like.
Gosh, look at that roster. You're not winning that damn roster.
I know, but he got to play a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Taj, he can score 80 points. Rudy Gobert's going to give him 10.
Yeah, Rudy sucks. I agree with you.
Exactly. Who else does he have after that?
Nas Reed.
You want to talk about a roster that's utterly shit? I guarantee you, if you were to trade rosters right now with the Lakers and Edwards, he'd be on that Lakers roster because at least he's got some guys who can play. The Wolves don't have anybody outside of Ant Edwards. Literally.
Yeah, man. I think it's. Look, I mean, this dude did help carry them for a while. They pitched a lot of what they do on defense. They have some quality players because I don't think Julius Randle is garbage. I think he's a quality player. I think Jay McDaniels is a very good two-way player. And Mike Conley's old as hell. Bones Highlands is good. Nas Reed is good. They just don't got enough. They're not going to beat the Nuggets.
Bones Highland is okay.
Coming off the bench, he's not doing much, but he's giving you something, I guess.
He's okay.
They got slow-mo.
They got slow-mo back. That's pretty damn slow. You got a 7-foot center who can't do shit score around the rim.
He never has been able to. He has
exactly.
None.
So you're going to rely on Julius Randle to be your partner? He's not a consistent scorer.
Look, I'm not going to sit up here and try. Look, the Nuggets have kind of underachieved most of the year, but they have a pretty good roster.
They got a walking guy who doesn't want to achieve.
I mean, they got right.
Hey, dude, if Jokic took his season serious, they'd be the number 1 team in the league. I mean, he doesn't care.
Cam Johnson, I thought was a great pickup. Yeah, man. Braun is all right, but then you got Murray, you got Aaron Gordon, you got Jokic. I mean, that's a tough squad, man. And then they got Brown coming off the bench, so they've got some quality.
And
Nuggets is a tough team, man.
Brown is a lockdown defender. He's not going to score much, but he's gonna make it difficult on the defensive end. So yes, it's Anthony Edwards versus the Denver Nuggets right now.
But he at least got to go off swinging, is what I'm saying. Shoot. Just like,
Taj, he's gonna score 30. Let's not get that twisted. The next guy who's gonna give him points is Julius Randle at 11.
Yeah, well, Julius
Rui Hachimura is gonna score more points than Julius Randle in this first round.
Not for the whole series. Now, come on now, Julius Randle. Don't kill Julius like that.
I'm killing Julius Randle like that. Okay?
He's a little better than Rui Hachimura. I mean, come on now. I mean,
But Rui's consistent average. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Julius Randle's gonna give you 10 for like 4 games, and then in a go home game, he's gonna say, well, maybe I'll give 25 this.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
No, not Braun. I did not say Braun was a lockdown. I said Brown. What's his first name again? This is his second go around with the.
Yeah, it is. He left and came back. I don't know. I gotta look it up, to be honest with you. Forgot that. He got paid like $20-some million to go play for the Pacers.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing too.
They traded him like the next year. They were like, "Nah, we're good. You can."
No, Bruce. Braun is not Braun. Paper towels. They're good lockdown defenders.
Yeah, Braun is starting. Yes, but we're just talking about a different guy.
Yeah.
We're talking about Braun is the white guy.
Yeah. I'm talking about Brown. The brown guy.
I'm just gonna leave that there, just to help you figure out who it is. Oh man.
Yes, Braun is a very good defender. He is a very good defender.
Bruce rewrote it with just rewrote it with a different name.
All right, let's get to the NBA awards. Let's start with the big one here. MVP, your 3 finalists: Victor Wembanyama.
All right.
SGA, Jokic. Who wins it?
It's going to SGA again.
Unfortunately, dude, I really don't feel like he did much in the season that would have been like we were talking about.
He missed a few games too. I mean, I don't know, but I just feel like this happens every few years. You're gonna get that guy. They win the championship. You're on the best team. It's gonna be hard to take it from him.
Did someone say LeBron? Papa J, get off of it! God damn it!
Telling you.
Let's see. SGA is also a finalist for Clutch Player of the Year. You missed me with that shit.
I don't know about that one. How many clutch games did the Oklahoma City Thunder actually
They ain't playing much because they're blowing teams out. That's not a clutch game.
No, that's ridiculous.
Anthony Edwards and Jamal Murray are the other finalists for.
I go with Jamal Murray. I've seen him finish a game.
I would say Jamal Murray. Yes, I'm. You know what? I'm not picking SGA, even though he's gonna get it. I'm just gonna go with something wild. I think I'm just gonna select Victor Wembanyama.
All right, that's fair.
He had no American for MVP. Yikes.
Nope, that sure isn't. We gotta fix this, guys. I can help.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, I look. I know he's on the best player on that team, but the Spurs do not get anywhere without Victor this year. I just don't see it. Like that's how much of an impact.
I mean, the only team that you could say could play without the player and still get a couple wins is OKC.
And last time I checked,
that's it.
The Spurs own OKC as well.
And I'm very happy that I hope that we see a series as much as I want to see Luka come back and us beat OKC. If OKC advances, which most folks think they will, I hope they do play the Spurs.
That would be a great Western Conference Finals matchup.
I know, and then we can stop all this small markets talk. Okay, nobody hates small markets. You just need good players.
Defensive Player of the Year award. Your finalists: Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren, and Detroit's Ausar Thompson led the league in steals.
Okay, I'm having a hard time with this one. Chet Holmgren?
That's not a difficult one, Tosh. It's Victor Wembanyama.
I know, but with Chet Holmgren, do I not watch enough OKC?
They didn't want to put Draymond in that conversation, so they picked Chet Holmgren.
I mean, I don't actually. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna make an excuse. Chet Holmgren shouldn't be on this list. I mean, he spends most of his time lurking around the 3-point line. He might block a shot or two, but I don't remember him locking down anybody.
Nope.
I
don't see him going out guarding the best player on that team.
Ausar Thompson is good. He's still young. He definitely guards the best player on the other team every single night. So I'll give him that. I think Victor's going to end up getting it because he's just really big and long. And when you're that big and long, how can you not block shots? It's kind of like a cheat code, B.
But he does it, right?
No, he does. No, but I'm just saying it's kind of like a cheat code. Like you got a guy in the middle. He's 7'5" and he's weirdly athletic and coordinated, and his arms are. He has, what does he have, like a 12-inch wings, 12 foot.
He's got like a
ridiculous
20,000 foot wingspan.
Exactly. How can he not get blocks? Seriously.
Okay. Bless you.
Sorry.
Bruce says Wemby, Defensive Player of the Year, and then he also says OKC glazing again.
Yeah, well, it's gonna go on for a while.
Unfortunately. All right, most improved player. I mean,
What do we got?
all you got to do is score more than 5 points than you averaged last year, and you're considered most improved. Jalen Duren.
Okay.
Also, Atlanta's Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Okay.
Double his scoring.
That's because he get more shots.
Yeah, he went from.
He was playing with Luka. What the hell? He's like.
No, Alexander Walker's playing with.
AAD. I mean AE. I'm sorry. He's playing with Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. No, he's playing with Atlanta.
No, I'm saying, but they said last year he was with Minnesota though.
Oh yeah.
So that's like how you gonna give him the 6-man whenever he went. He's in a completely different role now.
No, most improved, not 6-man.
I mean, I'm sorry, most improved.
And then Portland's Denny Advija, averaging 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. I'm gonna go with Alexander Walker.
I'm gonna go with Duran because he's on one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. I think he deserves it.
All right. Rookie of the Year. This is what we expected easy. Here. Cooper Flagg, Con Kneppel, and VJ Edgecombe.
I mean, I think it's going to be Cooper Flagg. I mean, VJ Edgecombe, he is playing in the playoffs, so you got to give him some love there. But some of the things that Cooper Flagg did this season, putting up 50 and just being a dog 99, I got to give it to Cooper Flagg, man.
The only reason why Dallas was even considered in like a talk show conversation is because of Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I will say, Knuppel and Edgecombe, they actually got to play some more meaningful games for sure.
Yeah.
But they also weren't the focal point of their team. They're not the best player on their team.
Bruce says Austin Reeves probably would have won most improved player if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, he might have.
Oh no, he not might have. He would have.
Yeah, I mean, he was averaging like 24.
Yes, and that was much better than the output he gave you guys last year.
Yeah, it was about.
He turned into your number 2 option this year.
Yeah, he did.
I bet you weren't expecting that.
Yeah, well, honestly, Braun was the odd man out. So yeah, it was definitely him and Luka Doncic.
Papa J, playoffs don't count for these awards, right? Correct. Playoffs don't.
No.
Yeah, you're just playing for a ring at this point.
Regular season.
And then Coach of the Year. You got Detroit's J.B. Bickerstaff, San Antonio's Mitch Johnson, and Boston's Joe Mazzulla are the finalists. This is a pretty tough list to choose from.
So we had Bickerstaff, Mazzulla, and what was the third one?
Mitch Johnson from the Spurs.
I might give it to Johnson. I mean, after picking up the pieces after Popovich, left a few years ago, and for that team to be back in playoff contention that quickly, I mean, although a lot of it has to do with Wemby, I'm not going to take it away from the fact they have a very good player on their team, but I mean, that's pretty incredible. I mean, they are the number 2 seed this season, and so I definitely would give him some credit for being able to carry that over and continue to get it done.
Unfortunately, I think it's gonna go to JB Bickerstaff.
Yeah, and I can see that too because Bickerstaff's been he's been the exit strategy coach for like years.
Yes,
he's been the guy who's been behind the guy that got fired and then took over the team for like the rest of the season. He's done that like 5 times. So
in an Eastern Conference that ended up turning to be one of the more loaded Eastern Conferences in a very long time. He had the Pistons as the number 1 seed, and that was with Cade Cunningham going out for a little bit with his collapsed lung.
Yeah, crazy.
So, yeah, Joe Mazzulla, I think, should get a little...
he won a championship. I mean, where are we...
But we did write off the Celtics because they had an offseason where they were like, we're dumping everybody, right?
Yeah,
but they really didn't dump off a whole lot of people.
They kept their core.
They still kept the core, right?
Yeah.
And they came out of the gates hot, and they stayed hot, and then stupid ass Tatum came back, and then they got really good after that. So, Papa J says Redick if it was up to me. Of course it was. I would tell you Steve Kerr should be coach of the year.
Yeah, I mean, if JJ Redick, if the Lakers finish third this season and things go as people thought they would have gone, I think he might have had a shot of being in the conversation. But look, it's going to be tough to get coach of the year when you got LeBron and Luka on your team. You know what I mean?
Like you're expected to win.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be kind of tough to get that award when you got these these big name players all on one team. You know, there's going to be some people going to kind of.
That's why JB Bickerstaff will end up winning this award, because you read that roster from Detroit, and that does not really scream a whole lot of holy shit, this is a number one team. But they're the number one team, so
yeah.
And Bruce has a good point. Mazzulla should win, but he does not want awards. He only cares for one, and that's at the end of June. Redick is a jerk. He will never win it. I
think he is a jerk. I think you're right, but it works.
Yeah, you weren't. I wish my never mind. I was gonna say I wish my supervisor would be more like Redick, but I mean, well. Anyways, so yeah, that'd be that, and then we'll get the first team, second team, third team, and all that there later on in the postseason. So we'll see.
All right. Let's see. Where are we? So let's jump into. We want to jump into geography.
All this excitement. We still haven't even gotten to my favorite part of the night. Oh, we gotta get to it, Taj.
Geography. It is time for world-class geography World Cup geography. As we get closer and closer to the World Cup, we want to learn more and more about all these wonderful countries that are in the world and joining in the festivities in June. And so we're going one by one through each country. We're learning something every single weekend. And it's been a wonderful party because we've been learning about food, culture, religion, all types of wonderful things. This weekend, hell am I? We will be taking our invisible airplane to Portugal. We're going to Portugal, y'all. Let's do this. If I could let me find my questions. B, am I going first? You going first?
Yeah, you're going first.
I'm going first. All right. So let's start off with, here we go, B. Your favorite question. On what continent, or I won't even say that. Where is Portugal located?
Yeah, it's the location of Portugal.
Where is it? Where is it at?
Middle East. Just joking. South America. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They're in Europe?
Yes, sir. They are.
What?
They are literally connected to Spain. Yep, they're in Europe, brother.
You remember? Well, I thought Spain was in
They are. Portugal is in Europe. It's right on the coast, on the beautiful coast of the North Atlantic Ocean. Smashed right into the country of Spain. Just south of France and just north of Morocco in Africa.
No wonder I have Europe in me.
There you go.
So no wonder I'm European, because Portugal's right in that continent too, or right in that area.
There you go. See, that's beautiful, beautiful. All right, what you got for me?
Hold on, I gotta get my answer ready. Here it is. All right, language of Portugal.
That's kind of cheating, but it's Portuguese.
Yeah, it's 100% fucking cheating.
it's just the name.
90 is spoken by roughly 98% of the population, so
that's
not
right.
really speak anything else. It is the foundation of national identity and use in government, education, and media. While European Portuguese is standard, regional variations exist. English is widely spoken in tourist areas, and Spanish, sometimes understood through Portuguese, is distinct.
Oh, okay. So they understand a little bit of Spanish. Interesting.
It's funny how they say they only speak English in the tourist parts of.
I gotta get that money. Gotta get that money, man. Hey, gotta speak the language to make the dollars. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Por favor. Or obrigada. I'm trying to speak
Dude,
it.
Portuguese is one of them languages that is just strange to me. I have no...
English is strange for me. I struggle with that shit all the time.
Oh, man.
All right.
Portugal, where are we going? My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Portugal, what is the dominant religion in the country of Portugal?
Let's see. So they're in Europe, but they're right next to Spain.
That's a good clue right there.
I'm going to say Christian. Catholic.
Boom. Good job, sir. Roman Catholic.
Oh, Roman.
80% of the population identifies as Roman Catholic.
Hold on, we gotta get caught up in the chat real quick.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yeah.
Papa Shay says South America's Portugal. He must be trolling. Brian thought it was next to Brazil because they speak Portuguese.
What? Oh,
Bruce says just crazy. Papa J, I am flabbergasted. Catholic.
Man.
This is
Hey,
why we're
look,
doing
man.
this, guys.
It's learning. We're all learning. You know what I'm saying? We are all learning.
The maps, history are not my strong suit. My strong suit in regards a wrench, a tool, and an engine or a battery, whichever way you want to look at it. This is not my strong suit.
Oh, man. Well,
Portuguese can understand Spanish, but it's harder for Spanish-speaking people to understand Portuguese. I've heard that. There's some areas where they can understand Spanish as far as like if you're talking to them in it.
Yeah.
But if they speak it to you in kind of a different tone or way, it's like it's almost like nothing. They don't understand.
What did you say? Yeah. What the hell did you say?
Yeah. That's what they were saying when I said that it was in South America.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you might have got jumped if there were some Portuguese people on this thing, man. What the hell did you say? How dare you? How dare you?
All right, you ready for yours?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, how many World Cup wins does Portugal have?
I'm gonna say 0.
That is correct.
Yeah.
What is their best place finish in the World Cup?
I'm gonna go final.
No, they have not been to the finals.
Damn. Okay, I'm wrong. Damn.
Their best performance is a third place finish in 1966. They have appeared in the tournament 9 times, with other notable fourth place finish in 2006. Damn, they suck.
Wow, as Bruce would say, they ain't got a chance. They don't have a chance at all.
Ain't no team got a chance if you're hanging around with Bruce.
All right, so this one, you're going to get one of these, I promise. Best Portugal footballers.
I only know one, and that's Ronaldo.
There you go.
That's the only one I know.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Who else is there?
I'm going to look it up because I don't know who else. Let's see. We've got a gentleman by the name is Eusebio.
Who? What did he sweep up?
Eusebio? Hope I'm saying it wrong. Also known as the Black Panther. He was a prolific goal scorer.
That is a that is quite the reference there.
Yes.
Last time I checked, Black Panther was a fictional character.
Back in 1965, he was known as the Black Panther. Wow, in 1965.
I'm looking this up right now.
There were some Black Panthers in 1965.
I don't think they were referring to those Black Panthers in 1965.
I'm just saying.
EUSEPIO, known as the Black. I have to look this up.
I mean, he looks like a black man, so I'm assuming they got that from.
He was given the nickname, and one of the greatest footballers in history, renowned for his speed, power, and technique. I mean, he's got the qualifications to be Black Panther.
Yeah.
He won the 1965 Ballon d'Or, becoming the first player from a Portuguese club to win the award.
Wow. Black folks doing great things all over the world.
Sorry, Papa J, they got close to the finals as much as they are close to South America. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
Papa J, I'm gonna give you that one.
Papa J with the ding ding. Good job there.
He fucking kicked me in my nuts.
Ding, ding.
Jesus.
Right. We got Luis Figo, was a Ballon d'Or winner in 2000. Okay. Played with Barcelona and Real Madrid. And then we've got Rui Costa. Not a lot going on there. Yeah. Yep. So Black Panther, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Black Panther, and Luis Figo.
You got to give one of these then.
Like Wakanda forever.
Portugal forever.
There you go. Not sure that's what they're doing. Don't touch down in Portugal saying that, folks. We don't know what you're going to be met with. What the hell? Oh, my gosh.
All right.
What you
ready?
got for me? I'm ready.
Let's go top foods in Portugal.
Oh.
I'm looking at this menu right now and it sounds delicious, but I cannot pronounce half these dishes. So
I'm gonna go with Portuguese. Huh? I'm gonna go with some like.
Remember, they're in Europe. They're in Europe, Taj. Right? Carne asada does not exist in Europe.
Oh my bad. How about okay? I'm gonna go with
it's not a dick meal from
fish.
From England.
Well, no,
fish?
only England. I'm gonna go with fish. Like they have a lot of fish.
Yes,
good fish. You know,
essential Portuguese cuisine features fresh Atlantic seafood,
right.
hearty pork dishes, and rich custard-based pastries.
Ooh, that I could get down with.
Top must-try dishes include a shredded cod with onion, eggs, and potatoes. I'm really not going to try to pronounce this because I'm not trying to get killed.
Is that the bacalhau?
Yeah. The what?
The bacalhau. You see that shit? How you pronounce it? Bacalhau. How?
That's why I'm not pronouncing it.
Bacalhau.
Kale soup.
Kale soup?
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds good. Octopus with olive oil and potatoes.
No, good, bro. I can't do the
Francesna sandwich and pastel de nata custard tarts.
It says a hearty sandwich with Porto covered in cheese and a thick beer-based
sauce. I'm eating that all day.
That sounds like a nap. Siesta.
It's a nap with my stomach just like looking like a mountain.
How do you say nap in Portuguese? Oh man, that's funny.
Let's see. Here's another hearty. Arroz de pato, a savory, comforting baked duck, rice topped with crispy chorizo. Oh, I'm fucking with that. I'm eating that.
That sounds good. Everything's very hearty. Oh, look at this one.
Dude, Papa J's smoking my ass right now in the comments about Portugal being in South America. He goes, Brian gonna meet a Portuguese girl and fumble it talking about South America. That was from Bruce. He goes, and then Papa J goes, it's got to be a seafood because they're an island. Oh, my bad. They're not an island, LOL. They're right next to the ocean, though.
Yes, they are. But no, they're not an island. No, all this stuff looks really good, man. The caldo verde, which is a popular comfort. That's what you said. The kale with potato with sausage almost sounds like Supa Toscana, except without the. Yeah,
ooh, this frango no churrasco charcoal grilled chicken with piri sauce. Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Soups and snacks. Nobody cares. Ooh, sliced pork marinated in white wine, garlic, and spices served in a roll.
Look at this. This is an interesting combination. I don't think I've seen it. It says carne de porco alentejana. I don't know. A unique blend of marinated pork and clams.
Fried pork.
Fried pork and clams. That's interesting.
Let's see. Famous pastries. Ovos moles. A sweet specialty from Aveiro consisting of egg yolks and sugar.
Okay.
The pronunciations are deadly. Of course they are. I'm struggling. I said I was going to struggle with this. I don't care. You can say what you want. I knew I was going to struggle with it. God, what, are you an English teacher all of a sudden?
Oh, here we go. Pastis de nata. Okay. sure I screwed that up. Creamy custard-filled pastries with caramelized top. Best enjoyed fresh and warm. That sounds good.
Bruce says pork and clams. Yuck.
I like seafood. Man.
I like it. I can get down with that.
I gotta see how it's cooked though. Like what is it?
I don't give a. First of all, it sounds delicious. If it sounds delicious, I'm ordering it. That sounds delicious. What else we got? I think that's it.
Good stuff though. So basically, we gotta ask the question. You eating this stuff?
Oh hell yeah! You kidding me?
Yeah,
Seafood and fried meat? Yes, please.
Me too.
Hold on. The whole sardinas asadas that's a hard no. Grilled sardines often enjoyed during summer festivals.
Oh, I don't do sardines, bro.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. That we can cross that off the menu.
Yeah, I hate sardines. Ugh.
But they spell asadas ASSADAS.
So it's very similar to Spanish, right? Like there's obviously some similarities looking at the names of some of these dishes. Like carne, it's beef.
Papa J, I used to work with this 7-year-old Portuguese dude, and he would bring some lunch that his wife made with him. It smelled really good, but he would never share, that greedy bastard. I wouldn't share my lunch with you either. How's that?
At 70 years old, I don't think you're supposed to share anymore. I think that's pretty much your
I think the portion rating at 70 years old is not that big.
It's like, nah.
He needs it. He needs it more than you do, Papa J.
This is gonna be one of the last few meals I have. I'm afraid I can't give you any. I'm sorry, buddy. All right. Let's see. So my turn. This one's unique. We'll see. What is Portugal best known for?
Not being in South America.
Okay, that's one.
Their food? I'm going to say their food.
You're going to say, so B, you're saying their food. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what AI has for me today. Let's see. Portugal is best known for its stunning, sunny coastline and palaces. Apparently, they've got some palaces out there in Sintra, and a world-renowned port wine from the Douro Valley. So there looks like wine is a big deal in Portugal, and wine, castles, and a sunny coastline.
Red wine. They look like a red wine country.
So. That's pretty cool, though. It says port wine. What kind of wine is port wine? Is that red wine? What am I missing?
It's wine that comes from a port.
Fair enough.
Well, now these two are going to be all over my ass about that shit.
Algarve celebrating. Interesting stuff. Age of Discovery. Portugal is famous for. Well, I do know this. They're famous for their explorers. They got a lot of people that went a lot of places.
Yeah, they're definitely. Papa J says they're definitely known for their wine.
Culinary specialties, religious significance. Fatima, okay. Surfing, known for as a top surfing spot. Says popular year-long spring. Madeira is popular for its year-round spring weather.
I can get down with that.
Wow, this place is sounding pretty nice. I mean, coastal. Sunny coastline, spring year-round, castles, food. Sounds good to me.
Hell yeah, it does.
Let's book a ticket. I'm going.
Not yet. We can't book this ticket yet. We got one more question to ask.
Here we go, B. So, you're on 90 Day Fiancé. You're looking for the love of your life. And you're searching the entire world to find her. Are you typing Portugal in the search bar?
Absolutely. I wouldn't say absolutely not, but I'm kind of 50-50 on this one.
Sounds like a no, folks.
No, I did not say no.
He's only going for the wine and the food. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Well, they shouldn't have good food for that. Are you kidding me? All right, let's look it up here. Portuguese women are generally characterized as tough, family-oriented, and emotionally expressive. I'm changing now. We're looking more towards no at this point. Balancing traditional values with modern independence, they are often warm, friendly, and educated.
Educated? That's what got you.
That's what got me.
That's terrible, man.
You can't be more educated than me, and that is speaking a lot.
Oh my God.
With a high representation in STEM fields known for resilience, they are often known as the backbone of family and community life. They tend to communicate their feelings openly and directly. They often maintain very close, interconnected family relationships, often described as strong and hardworking. I could get down with strong and hardworking.
There you go.
They are known for thinking that they are better than everyone else.
Okay, well, maybe not that.
But obviously not in soccer. No, that was from Papa J.
Oh. I'm going to look up, let me see, popular...
They often feature Mediterranean traits with olive or tan skin, dark hair, and brown eyes.
Any actresses, famous people...
Communication, they're typically direct and engaging conversationalists. So they're good with words. And they also like to cut you with them, too.
Literally.
Yeah.
I don't know who any of these people are.
This is this type of famous
some girl that played in Suicide Squad.
Who?
Daniela Melchior? I'm saying that wrong. Who did she play? Exactly.
Who is the most famous Portuguese celebrity? No, that's not what I was looking for.
You already know who that's going to be, bro. You already know who that's going to be.
I might say yes to this. I might say, they're kind of growing on me.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, it's the education part that's driving that from a hard.
You gotta let that go, man.
No, I'm not letting it go.
Oh my gosh, just don't tell them that they live in South America and you'll be all right.
You know what? I'd probably do it at first just to see what kind of reaction I get.
What's the weather like in South America this time of year?
I'm in Europe right now. What? How do you have the name of Portugal which is more Latin, and you're in Europe instead of Spain?
It's just because the name. This is because of Spain and Portugal did a good job of spreading.
Yes, I thank you. I'm just
they branched out. You know what I mean?
I'm not trying.
I won't say how or what they did or blame anybody for anything, but
This is the same reason how we are on this earth right now.
But anybody speaking Spanish has touched a Spaniard. I'll just say it like that.
Oh, they touched that Spaniard, all right. How do you call it the Spaniard, you weirdo? Come in here and touch my El Spaniard.
Oh man.
I think it might be winter in South America. I'm not engaging with Papa J right now. I think he's trying to set me up with something. I'm not listening to this shit.
Oh man. Trying to start something.
Yeah, you did. You tried to start how they spread their Spaniards around.
Oh, well, I'm just look. Hey, man, what do you want me to do? It's called colonialization. I didn't create it. They did. All right.
No, Bruce, I was joking with that. He says South America ? Again. I was like, no,
not this time. We got it. We did it. All right. Well, I think we're pretty up on Portugal. Who the heck is the next one?
Who the heck is next? Well, I think we should be able to get this done, bro. Taj, you need to get send a globe to him.
Put one in his office, so you can just spin it.
No,
like it Coming to America, or he just spent the globe and just stuck his hand into it, trying to figure out where it's going to go.
We are really going to enjoy next week's. This is going to be a very tough one for us. As the next country that we talk about, it just happens to be the host country, the United States of America.
All right,
will be the next country next week, and yes, we are. It is in the country in the World Cup, so
we're just going to argue amongst each other about this one. We don't even have to. I'm not even look anything up. It's just going to be me, you, Bruce, and Papa J. We're just going to talk crap. It's gonna be like location. We got to get that one right though. I think. Although it is closer to South America than Portugal.
Okay, so don't
I will say that. I will say that.
I hate this group sometimes.
Oh man.
Oh man, U.S. has no chance. We can establish.
Yeah,
this
we know that. Yeah.
We're just here so we don't get fined.
For real. For real.
When Landon Donovan is your only hope in United States soccer, we have a problem.
That guy's still around?
No, he's not.
That was like years ago, man.
I'm just letting you know that was the closest to relevance that United States soccer has had in a very long time. Now, we talk about women's soccer here in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Best.
Yeah. The women are good.
Yeah, but the men, they suck.
Not so much. We're a little bit behind the times.
Soccer-wise.
Soccer-wise, yeah.
Hey, before we go, you see all these $1 million contracts that are being handed out by the WNBA?
You know what? I feel so bad for all the girls that signed their contract last year or the year before
that.
You
idiots.
You should have waited.
You knew this was going to happen.
No, Caitlin Clark on her, 3 or 5 year deal for $300,000 a year. Guess what? Your teammate, what's her name? Boston, just got paid $5 million, bro. She got $5 million.
You know who we do have to question is Kelsey Plum's agent. What the frick? What kind of deal was that?
What was her deal? I didn't even see that.
1 year, $999,000.
Oh. I mean, it's a rate. You know, that's a good payday for her.
Taj.
1 year ain't good, but
Taj.
Yeah.
You didn't ask for $1 million. You got to $990,000. Like, come on, man. That's the problem I have with that contract. You didn't even get to $1 million. Like,
it is stupid. I will admit. Yeah, it's just kind of like. So, what was the extra dollar for? Or where was where did the extra dollar go?
First of all, who negotiates a contract for $999,000?
$999,999.99.
All nines across the board.
What's 1 penny?
Didn't want the fucking $1 million, right?
Nope.
I wanted 6 instead of 7.
Oh man.
I don't think Caitlin Clark is even sweating. No, wait until the Indiana Fever have to re-sign Caitlin Clark. You want to talk about
she's gonna get paid for sure.
This big ass contract? You think $6 million for Boston is gonna be big? Caitlin Clark could get up to $20 million.
I think she'll get 10, 15, 15, somewhere in there.
Yes.
And what was funny was didn't it was what's her name signed for like $1 million a year, right? The MVP of the league. Why am I loose?
A'ja Wilson.
Yeah, A'ja Wilson. Yeah, did she just sign too?
Yeah, she got $1 million.
She got $1 million. Yeah, she got $1 million.
Damn, that's crazy, man. You start promoting players, your TV contracts, all that go up, huh?
I'm telling you.
But no one wants to say thank you to Caitlin Clark.
I mean, look, man. They gotta take this money and run. We said it before. Just take it and run. Just run with it. Just run with it.
Once Papa says once you hit that 1 million, you're in a different tax bracket. That's what they wanted, so you're gonna get it. They asked for more money. They got more money.
No, he's talking about the 999,000.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's like, really? Is it really that serious? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be the first person to say I don't believe in I'm going to take less money to avoid taxes. I feel like I'm going to just take the more money.
Yeah. Because I've never seen that number before, so I'm probably going to take it.
Yeah, I'm going to take that. I'm like, no, I don't want $5 million. I want $1 million because I don't want to be in that tax bracket. No. Give me the $5 million. I'll figure the rest out.
Yeah, I can hire somebody with $250,000 to say, "Hey, figure this out for me. I'll be back."
Or a lot less than $250,000, but
you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, though. absolutely, and just say, "Hey, make sure I don't pay a ton of tax." They'd be like, "No problem, I got you, boss."
Bruce says, "Stop it. She's not getting $20 million. Stop it."
I don't know.
I might have said she's shooting 50%. I might have said some wild ass shit, but she is gonna get paid.
Let's put it this way. The NBA is getting 2 expansion teams in, what is it, Vegas and
possibly Seattle.
Those 2 NBA teams get there, man. I'm telling you, man, it's going to help. It's going to help the WNBA out too, man.
Yeah, because the WNBA has 2 teams in those markets too.
Yeah. And there's no NBA team in those markets. So you add that to it. More money's coming through the door for sure.
Bruce or Papa J says when 1 penny makes a difference between a tax bracket and you'll take that penny off. Bruce, I'm not taking any. I'm not removing a fucking half cent from $1 million. Are you kidding me? Hell no. They tell me if your bank account was different from 900,000 to 1 million, I'm taking that million because it looks better in that bank account.
They said I'd rather have 1 million in Texas than earning 1 million
But
in California.
we're just talking overall.
But wait, where is Kel? Where is she at? Is she in Cali?
She's in Cali, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's more taxes in California than there is in Texas for sure. Texas, you got to pay property tax.
Ask Sam Darnold, who played in the Super Bowl for free. We're paid to play in the Super Bowl. That's
out there in Seattle.
No, because Seattle got taxed here in the Bay Area. Because in NFL paychecks, whatever city you're playing in, that's how you get taxed. So if you're playing in California, you get taxed a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of taxes. That's why you got to get you a good tax professional, tax lawyer, or whatever the hell rich people do.
That's why I would take that money, give them $10,000, and hey, figure this out for me. We'll go make more.
I mean, that's how it goes. Let's not pretend like heck of rich people are paying a ton of taxes. You know.
Yeah, let's not get into that conversation.
It's like they're not out there just paying tons and tons. I mean, they are, but not all like they're okay afterwards. I'll just say it like that.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, I think they're all right.
Yeah,
it's the rest of us that get kicked in the nuts
every year. Right around tax time is when I remove the cup, so I can get this pain over with.
Exactly. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it sucks like hell too, but gotta do what you gotta do.
Amen.
It's idiots.
All right, y'all. I think that's it.
All right.
Sorry for the late night. I was watching WrestleMania, so that took precedence.
It's all good. We made it. We got through the show. Thank y'all. We had over 100 messages today. Wow, y'all have been active. Thank you so much, Papa J.
Bruce and Papa J have been active.
I mean, seriously, man, crazy. So we appreciate that. Appreciate y'all joining in on the conversation.
Yeah.
Next week we're going to be talking about the good old U.S. of A.
And more playoffs.
Yeah, and more NBA playoffs. Yeah, we gotta quit feeling sorry for exactly. Thank you, Papa J.
And this is how I'm
so take that penny. No, I was playing.
Yeah. So this is how I'm gonna end the conversation, Papa J. Fuck you, team, because the Giants and Dodgers played on Tuesday. So fuck your feelings too. All right.
Oh God.
Beat LA all day. All right. Tuesday to Thursday.
I don't even think Papa J even earned that one.
Oh yeah, he did. He's a Dodger fan. He earned that one real quickly.
Oh man, thanks, Papa J. Thank you. We appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you
as well, Bruce. Thank you so much, man.
I'm glad you guys enjoy my my knowledge of the geography here.
Hey man, tomorrow we gonna win though, because we don't get all the answers right tomorrow.
You mean next week?
I mean next week. Man, my brain is somewhere in next week.
Yeah, I was about to say, we got another show tomorrow.
All right, here we go. Giants down. Oh, Lord. Don't start. Just let it go, Papa J.
Man, there's still like 140 games left. Calm down.
Oh, my gosh. All right.
We can't buy our teams the way Dodgers do. We're like, oh, yeah, you want $700 million? I'll give you $1 million for 10 years, and then we'll pay you after.
They gotta change that.
It's called a salary cap, but no.
But they're literally cheating the salary cap. By front-loading the contract
because the Dodgers are too afraid to build a team straight out of the draft and develop players. Instead, they want to buy it. So, no, I don't feel sorry for this shit at all. So, they can get all this smoke because they've asked for this smoke, so they're getting it. Giants eliminated from the playoffs already. No, shut up. No, they're not.
Oh,
you might
God.
be eliminated from the NL West because you guys are, we got a super team because we couldn't beat a team with just 2 good players. We need them all. Hater area.
Just had to bring up the Dodgers, man. Just had to.
Damn right, hater area. God.
Oh, man. All right. Well, before this gets any worse, Thank you, Papa J. Thank you, Bruce. We appreciate y'all joining us as Bruce is still, oh my God, still going out. Okay.
Bruce.
Oh, man. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Yeah.
And we will see y'all next Sunday at 7:30 Pacific time to discuss more NBA playoffs, the United States of America, and their World Cup chances, which are probably 0. And whatever else crazy happens in the middle of the week.
What's going to happen is the Giants are going to sweep the Dodgers this week, all right? And then Papa J's going to be like, yeah.
You heard it here first,
Fuck
folks.
that shit.
Dodgers going down. Giants are going to step on their neck with the cleat.
Spikes, to be exact. Spikes. Metal spikes.
Yes.
Ooh, that got out of control.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good week.
Later.
Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your partners about us. We appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Like.
Tycoon till I don't sound like none of y'all. Getting independent scratch. Just remember the niggas that taught you that.